is over, olive drab, frostbit fingers, boots half-slabbed, steel and canvas, winter tents, no welcome signs, just consequence. Not built to fight, not trained to kill, but hands that held through every chill. They came in silence, not for fame, no dog tags knew the price they'd claim. Angels in the ice, no wings, no prayer, just stitched up wounds and frozen air, holding hope while hands went numb, whispered, "You're not dying, son." They bled in silence, fought with grace, not one name carved, not one face, but in that frost they paid the price. These angels walk through blood and ice. Ivies froze before they dripped, scalpels dull, no time to slip. Field lights dim, the power gone, still surgeries kept pressing on. No combat pay, no glory, no, just names they tried to keep afloat. They sent men home or watched them fade, and stitched up those the bombs had made. A stewardess turned combat nurse, with blood on boots through skies and worse. Lillian flew through smoke and storm to lift the fallen, cold and worn. 200 missions, death beside, she never left a soul denied. Just one among the angel corps who never asked, just gave and more. Angels in the ice, now back in heat, but still they hear the soldiers' heartbeat. The ones they saved, the ones they lost, the bleeding never knows its cost. They walked through fire, stitched and prayed, but no parade marked where they stayed. Just nighttime ghosts and quiet cries. Their wounds don't show, but still they rise. The war moved on, the guns grew still, but silence cuts the deeper kill. They smell the blood in folded sheets, hear screams behind the market streets. No medals fix a torn up soul, no sleeping pill can make it whole. They nursed the fight, but bore the stain. 1,000 lives, one hidden pain. No statues built, no tales in class, just faded names and medals brass. Their uniforms boxed out of sight, their stories left out of the fight. But somewhere cold the tents still stand, in whispered prayers and trembling hands. And if you ask the ones who came, the nurses stayed and bore the flame. Angels in the ice, they weren't heroes in parades, they were hands in the dark, stitching, holding, whispering, covered in blood, but never backing away. They didn't carry rifles, but they carried the broken. They carried grief, and sometimes even their own coat. Sometimes I gave my outer clothing to the shivering Gias that came aboard. Angels in the ice who walked through hell and kept others walking too.